With the return of Young and Restless, Amy and the casting of Nate's half-brother Damien, it would seem that the soap is keen on beefing up the Hastings family. If the trend continues, it would be only logical to bring back Nate's mom, Olivia, right? There's just one problem. Tanya Lee Williams, who played the doc for over a decade, has no interest in returning. In fact, she tells the TV watercooler that she's surprised anyone cares. I figured after 10 years of me not going back that it wasn't going to be too hard of a blow, but it was. I love the show, but I don't even know how to get into the headspace of that character that I've not played in so long. Though Williams doesn't want to slip back into Olivia's lab coat, she feels strongly that someone oughta. I think they should recast. She exclaims. With whom? I have no idea. Zero idea, but the character was really wonderful, and I think it would be great to have her back in Genoa City. If we were recasting Olivia, the name at the top of our list would be All My Children legend Debbie Morgan, who previously was so misused by the show as Devon's mother, Harmony. But since Haley Aaron could come back as Claire after playing Abby, there's no reason Morgan couldn't tackle a second role on Young and Restless. The Young and the Restless Olivia recast. It would be great. By Soap Talk contributor 1500 words. There are characters in the soap opera universe who quietly become part of the cultural fabric, not always in the spotlight but always significant. For fans of The Young and the Restless, Dr. Olivia Barber Winters is one of those characters. Intelligent, poised, resilient, and compassionate, Olivia has been a cornerstone of Genoa City's medical and social scenes for decades. But where has she been? And more importantly, could she return? Whispers of a recast have begun swirling through soap fan circles, casting hopeful eyes toward a revival of this beloved character. It would be great, one longtime fan posted on a forum. We need Olivia's steady energy again. And they might be onto something. Because let's face it, Genoa City could use a doctor, a strong matriarch, and a woman who knows how to walk the line between passion and pragmatism. It's time to seriously ask, is it time for a new Olivia? The legacy of Olivia Barber Winters. For those who may have joined Y&R more recently, a quick refresher. Olivia Barber made her debut in Genoa City in 1990, originally played by the elegant Tanya Lee Williams. Olivia came to town as a dedicated physician, part of the influential Barber family, and sister to Drusilla Barber Winters, played iconically by Victoria Rowell. While Drusilla brought fire and impulsiveness, Olivia was often the voice of reason. The contrast between the sisters gave the show emotional depth and a rich portrayal of Black sisterhood, not often seen on daytime TV at the time. Over the years, Olivia endured heartbreaking relationships. Remember Nathan, intense rivalries, a battle with cancer, and the never-ending drama of being part of the Winters clan. She mothered Nate Hastings, struggled with his rebellious years, and provided a strong moral compass for many in town. But despite her significance, Olivia slowly faded from the canvas. Williams made sporadic appearances until 2012, but hasn't returned since. And in an era where legacy matters, and representation even more so, her absence has left a noticeable gap. Why recast now? The question of why to recast Olivia now is simple. Her return could fill several narrative voids, while also serving as a nod to long-term fans who have stuck with the show through thick and thin. First, Genoa City is currently lacking in medical personnel that fans connect with on an emotional level. With storylines that still revolve around illness, accidents, and intrigue, this is a soap. After all, the absence of a go-to doctor leaves opportunities untapped. Olivia's return would ground many of those plots in realism and history. Second, family matters. With Nate Hastings now portrayed by Sean Dominic entrenched in corporate drama and on again, off again with Victoria Newman, bringing back his mother could add layers of tension, healing, and support. Olivia has always challenged Nate when he strays from his ethics, and she's exactly the kind of presence who would question his involvement in the ruthless Newman world. A recast also presents the chance to create new dynamics. Imagine Olivia squaring off with Victor Newman, or teaming up with Nikki on a charitable hospital foundation. What if she started dating again, perhaps someone unexpected like Alan Laurent, or even had history with a new arrival from her past? The canvas is wide open. Who could step into her shoes? Tanya Lee Williams's portrayal of Olivia is iconic, warm, intelligent, and dignified. Any recast would need to honor that legacy while bringing fresh energy to the role. Several names have been floated by fans, including Emmy winner Lynn Whitfield, though perhaps too high profile for daytime, or Vanessa A. Williams, a seasoned soap vet. Others suggest bringing in talent from General Hospital, such as Brooke Kerr, Portia Robinson, although she's currently committed there. An intriguing option, Karen Molina White, known for her compelling mix of strength and vulnerability. Or Tatiana Ali, who has the emotional depth and fan goodwill to tackle a legacy role like Olivia. Even newer talent from All American, Greenleaf, or the Power franchise could bring a youthful energy and long-term potential to the character. Casting is crucial, but the writing must support it. A strong entrance, perhaps involving a medical emergency with Nate or a dramatic hospital takeover, could make a recast Olivia instantly compelling. The key is not to simply bring her back as Nate's mom, but as a fully formed woman with her own arcs. What would Olivia do now? Let's imagine a scenario. Genoa City Memorial is at risk of shutting down after a corporate scandal. A mysterious benefactor saves it, only to reveal herself as Dr. Olivia Barber Winters, back from her international aid work. She's tougher now, shaped by years in conflict zones. She's not here to play nice, she's here to save lives and take names. Suddenly, everyone has something to say. Nate is torn between admiration and resentment. Devin wants her on the Hamilton Winters board. Lily wants her medical opinion on a crisis involving her own daughter. And guess who else has returned to town? Malcolm, meaning the Winters family is finally whole again. The family dinners alone could be ratings gold. Or, what if Olivia has secrets? A past romance that produced another child, someone with ties to Genoa City. Or maybe she knows something about Drusilla's fate. Fans still speculate that Drew is alive somewhere. Olivia's return could stoke those fires, and finally give fans the closure or resurrection they've been waiting for. A win for representation. There's also a larger conversation at play. The Young and the Restless, while historically more inclusive than some soaps, has wavered in its representation of black characters in recent years. With the departure of characters like Neil Winters following Christoph Street, John's heartbreaking passing, and the underuse of Moses, there's a sense that the Winters family legacy has dimmed. Recasting Olivia isn't just nostalgia, it's a statement. It says this show values history, continuity, and inclusion. It says a black woman in her 50s or 60s still has stories worth telling. And it says that legacy characters matter, not just in flashbacks, but in the here and now. Fan reaction. It's about time. Online, the chatter is real. Twitter or X lights up every few weeks with someone tweeting, "When is Olivia coming back?" Reddit threads dive deep into fan cast wishlists. One user wrote, "We got a new Malcolm. We've got Devin, Lily, Nate. Now bring back Olivia and give us that old school Winters fire." Another echoed the sentiment. "Imagine a Winters family Christmas again, with Olivia at the head of the table." It's overdue. Soap fans are loyal, passionate, and deeply invested. They don't just want new characters, they want characters that mean something. Olivia isn't just a doctor. She's a mother, a sister, a survivor. She's history. Final thoughts. Recast, rebuild, return. Whether The Young and the Restless decides to recast or bring back Tanya Lee Williams herself, a long shot, but never say never. The message is clear. Olivia Barber Winters deserves a second act. And not a one-week guest appearance, not a ghost or a flashback, but a full, rich storyline with relationships, stakes, and evolution. In an era where soaps are fighting for relevance, leaning into what made them great, family, continuity, emotional stakes, isn't just a good idea. It's essential. So yes, it would be great. Great for fans, great for storylines, and great for a genre that thrives on the heartbeat of its beloved characters. It's time for Olivia to come home. Would you like a version of this tailored for social media or a fan campaign?